Thanksgiving to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. I want to first of all say, for the first time in history, we are live in Chicago, Illinois on Thanksgiving, going live, talking to y'all on this beautiful live. For the first time ever, we are here live in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm live with you guys because number one, I love each and every one of you. If I have to say what is I'm thankful for, number one, I'm thankful for you and you and you. That is what I am thankful for. I am thankful for your blessings, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm really thankful. And I thank God that I'm here. I'm thankful for my strength. I'm thankful for my eyesight, even though my eye is crossed. But I'm thankful I can see. I'm thankful for my beautiful skin, that it took me years later to know that I am beautiful. I'm thankful that my self-confidence have grown to the point when I look in the mirror, I turn my own self on. I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for my family, my mom, and I'm thankful for the man that signed my birth certificate and for giving me the name Wiley. I'm thankful for that. And I'm also thankful for DNA ancestry, that I found out who my father is, even though we don't have a relationship. But I'm still thankful because I am here with you guys, and I am thankful. And so I appreciate that. And many people say, hey, Wiley, I want you to go live. I want to see you. I said, brothers and sisters, thank you. For those that are spending time with their families, got me on the television screen. I am funny, and I do drag. But I just want people to understand this. Now, we do have my Thanksgiving plate. You know, we got to show you my Thanksgiving plate here, and I got to rate it 1 through 5. And so I'm going to show y'all the plate of food that my mom made for me. And I said, hey, I want to eat it before my nieces and nephews and those demon seeds get here. You know, they bad. They demon seeds, right? Demon possessed. Anyway. So again, my mom made the Thanksgiving food. She started on yesterday or whatever. And I said, hey, I got to test it. I got to eat it so I can let my audience know how did it taste. And I said, okay. So she made me a plate, put it on a paper plate or whatever. Because again, she don't want to wash all them dishes, even though already there's a lot of dishes in there. But anyway, she got a paper plate. And this is what she made. Now, again, I'm a very simple guy. You see the macaroni and cheese, and you also see some ham, and we also see some turkey. Now, last year, the turkey was definitely dry on last year, all right? It was very, very dry on last year. But this year, she did a very, very good job, because I'm very honest. I said it was kind of dry last year. But this year, she put it in the bag, and she seasoned it, marinated it, and it was good. It was really, the skin was good. The seasoning was good. The turkey was good. The ham was delicious. The macaroni and cheese was delicious as well. So it was really, 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 really good. And the reason why I had a plate early, because my brother kids are coming and they like to eat. Okay. One of my nieces can eat you out of the house in a home. So I said, okay, let me hurry up and eat a little whatever. So I ate some. I'm good. I'm fine. So let me get in my room. I roll up me a couple of little situations so I can puff past to myself. But let me go ahead and eat before all this chaos comes. I got my room. I got me some fruit punch. I got me some Skittles. I got me some skins. I got me some popcorn, some caramel popcorn. I got me some chocolate bars. So, and also I got ice cream. So just in case, you know what I'm saying, I get the munchies, I could be all good to go. But I'm super excited for this Thanksgiving. I'm super excited being around family. I love family. I think family is amazing. It's so good that I entertain y'all. For those that are going to catch this replay, welcome, okay? They said no turkey here. We got curry, goat, oxtail, and cheese, candy yams, cabbage, and carrots. So again, we're mind our own business, and everybody have been dragging me on social media because I decided to wear a picture and show the world how I look, all right? I showed up, I stood up, had a shirt and some pants, and of course, I was getting dragged all over social media on how I look. First of all, everybody was dragging me, okay? So we want to say shout out to this girl from Europe, and she decided she's from Jamaica, she's from the islands, and she's from Europe, And she decided to take my picture and put it in a video, whatever. And I shared it on my community wall. And I said, who made a video? Because every day I Google myself, right? I Google myself every single day. I'm like, okay, who's talking about Wiley today? So we get there. I see it in my timeline. I see she talking about it. Now she does mukbangs, and she got my name in the title. And I'm like, okay, what is she saying? Baby, when I clicked on that video, when I tell you, I said, oh my gosh. She started saying, what in the Cheeto mess? In her native language, was just gathering me together. And if you can't take it, don't dish it, right? And she was just going in on me, going in on my picture, going in on my looks. This picture went viral on social media. And I'm going to show you all the picture, you guys. And so I decided, I was in my studio. I said, hey, I want to wear these pants, right? And I just stood up and it just went, it sent shockwaves. Now, to me, it's very fashionable. I got a gray shirt, some beautiful pants, really, really nice. And so she just went, they start dragging the picture. Everybody started dragging. I said, what in the world is going on? Because I like to stand up. So I'm getting dragged. They said, what do Wiley have on? So I'm reaching out to Proud of Me. I'm reaching out to all these people. I said, I need a costume. And I said, this is what I like. And a lot of people said, well, why did you do it? I said, I did it because I felt comfortable. I like walking. I like showing my body. I like it. And I'm getting dragged for filth. Like, oh my gosh, people were dragging me. It sent shockwaves because they never seen me standing up. And then people were saying, your scrotum is only about 2 inches. Yes, when it's soft, it's not the biggest scrotum, right? I don't have to be, I'm a grower, right? But when it's soft, it's my scrotum is shriveled up like a piece of pretzel. But it grows, right? And so again, of course, they called me on a slow day, and everybody was talking about it. And it feels so bad, but I just did it because that's what I had to do. I had to entertain the public. And I'm like, why are they dragging me? I'm just standing up, minding my own business. And they automatically start looking at my scrotum. And I'm like, I don't have a scrotum. Nothing is that type of way. It is small. You can't see it. I got on my pants. I'm just standing up, enjoying the people, and automatically they're talking about me. And so, of course, I'm just doing it. And it's in shockwaves. And I told my producer, I said, they really like me standing up. And I would tell my people, and I tell my team, right? Now, of course, I ain't paying my team, right? They're around me. They're doing it for free. I said, I really want to stand. And I said, okay, I'm going to stand. And I just stood up. I said, okay, let me make sure that my pants can fit and my shirt can fit, because I have a tendency of wearing clothes and wearing smaller clothes. And then the fat is just spilling out of my clothes. So let me make sure I can do it. So the reason why I tucked in the shirt is because I didn't want my pants coming down. You see the gut, you see the jelly rolls, right? So I really wanted to be fully covered because I have a tendency of wearing smaller clothes, and because I don't like to throw clothes away. So a lot of my old wardrobe is when I was smaller. And so I was like, okay, I got to wear the 3XL. So I said, so I don't have a wardrobe malfunction. I'm going to put on the polo shirt, right? Put on the polo shirt, and I'm going to tuck it in my pants. So I tucked it in my pants, and I started walking around. And so, again, that'll let you know this is all virtual, and people start talking about it. It started going viral around the world. I said, I like to stand up. And so my audience, they started commenting and started sending me videos and pictures. It was like, Wiley, I love it. It's original. I love it. It's so great. I said, yes, the reason why I love to stand, I love captivating the audience. Okay? Happy birthday. So I love captivating. I love moving around. I'm an entertainer. And most of y'all are going to see my personality more and more, because typically I try to follow what other people are doing. I say everybody else is sitting down, I will be strange. And shout out to Terrell Show. And let me tell you how God moved. Now, this Thanksgiving shit, I'm going to talk. Okay, we're going to get to the topic when I feel like getting to the topic. So I'm watching the Terrell Show, and him doing an interview, he said, stop following what you see other people are doing. Do what you like to do. Be authentically you. And so I said, man, I want to stand up. This is me. And then people started to make me feel ashamed that I like to sound like a preacher. And then Oh, stop sounding like a preacher. That's authentically me. I didn't grow up. I grew around thugs. I grew around gangsters. I grew around robbers. I grew around dealers, right? But that wasn't my life. I was a church kid. I was in debate. I was in Bible study. I was in choir rehearsal. I was in testimony service. That's my life. That's my identity. And so I would kind of suppress it because I'm trying to compete with everybody else. I'm like, well, everybody else don't talk about. I was saying out. And I said, this is me. I like to preach. I like to walk around. I like to wear a suit. I like to talk about the Bible. I like to quote the Bible. I still have to be me. So when you're standing up, that's when I'm in my zone. I like to talk. I love to rebuke people because that's what I grew up. I grew up under that. I like to tell people business because I grew up in that type of environment. So I'm that type of way. So anyway, it's just really, really good. And I'm starting connecting with the audience. And the audience love it, and they're connected with me, and they send me messages while I need my Wiley fix. And you bitch, y'all make me sound like I'm a whole, like this is like a rush. And like, I guess I'm people therapy, and I'm bringing them love, and I'm bringing them support, and I love it. Like I love that. It makes me feel kind of good that people are watching me with their families, and some people are watching me alone because they ain't got no family, right? They grew up an orphan, you know what I'm saying? So they're just all alone, microwaving their food, just sitting along or whatever, playing with themselves. And I said, at least you ain't got to play with yourself by yourself, right? You can literally play with yourself by watching the Wiley Show, right? And entertain and bring joy to you because, again, I used to be alone. I was a loner for a long period of time. I lost my mind. Didn't nobody want to be around me. So I understand not having people around you. And then some people around the holidays, they lost Big Mama, they lost auntie, they lost their uncle, they lost everybody, right? And so all they have is to show up on the thing. And so that's what it's about. So I said, hey, let me bring joy, entertainment to the people. That's what we have to do. Okay, now let me tell you this, Wayne X. Wayne X came up in here. Now we're going to talk. We're going to get into the topics, right? I got 1 hour before my family start playing their music again. And you said, damn you commercials. Now, first of all, let me tell you why I got commercials, Wayne X. The reason why I got commercials is because y'all don't donate like that. Now, y'all do donate once a year for my birthday. But all the 364 days, you don't donate shit, right? So we have to have about 50,000 commercials because y'all don't donate like that. Now, if y'all was giving like that, then we'll have to put no commercials, okay? Because that's how I get paid. I can't do it for free. And y'all want me to entertain y'all. I can't do it for free. I used to do shit. I got to get paid. I got to get a check. I got to upgrade. I got to have the evolution, okay? So that's why you see the commercials, all right? I ain't trying to throw no shade. I want to be able to have an upgrade, okay? So in order to have that, you got to see the commercials, right? Now, if you don't want to see the commercials, you can sponsor a show, and we can go commercial free from now on. You know what you got to do. Send them big dollars. Now, some of y'all be in your DMs, and y'all be talking about how much money y'all make, and I don't feel the money. Some of y'all talking about you make 6 figures and all that type of stuff like that. Okay, go right ahead. All right? All right? So, so that's how it is. Anyway, but that's how it goes. Now, back to this shit. Now, it is Thanksgiving. I love my family. I love my family members. Now, you know you got some crazy family members, and I do. I got a crazy family. I got a father and everything like that. His kidneys going out, and this one's sick, and everybody's sick in their body because they live these destructive lives. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at them like, oh my gosh, I got to make sure I get my body right. So I'm in the gym, working out, and all that type of stuff. And I'm so glad I don't have children. Now I'm ready to have children, right? I got baby fever, you know what I'm saying, like that. And then when I see my badass niece and nephew, the baby fever go away. But I see my family. I love my family, but I don't know if I could be, have children. Maybe because the children I see, they're demon possessed. And let me tell you, like, I love children. I think children are God's greatest creation, but also children do got that evil side, and they be want to pitch you out, especially when you're not the child father, and you ain't got no shit, and you ain't got no stake in the game. They come to you, you ain't my daddy. Shut up. And I can't deal with that shit. So I know I can't be no motherfucking stepfather. I'm gonna tell you that right then and there, bitch. I can't deal with no stepfather because if I'm motherfucking cleaning you, cooking, working my ass off, doing triples and doubles to make sure you good, clothes and hat, I am your daddy. Okay, that goes from nieces and nephew and everything type of way. And I couldn't deal with hearing that game of you ain't my daddy. Shut up. I can't deal with that because I'm like, wait a minute. I'm helping you, feeding you, clothing you, and I'm not that. F that. So I can't be no stepfather. And then when I do, if I have a woman and she have children, those are my children. You all with me. Okay, let me tell you that right there. You all with me. We're all together. But as soon as you say you ain't my daddy, I'm gonna cut off all community. I'm gonna kick your mama out. She hitting the street, and the kids they going out on the street too. Because I can't deal with that shit. Because I'm standing up for stepfathers. Because stepfathers they do a lot of stuff because we doing the work, and then we are the father, right? You just ain't gonna step over me and just say I'm not your daddy, and you gonna talk to me in a couple way. And I believe all stepfathers that if you doing for the kids and they say, hey, you ain't my daddy, shut up. Put that motherfucking wallet in your bag, save up your coin, and say, F that. I ain't gonna do it no more because you said I ain't your daddy. So you go out there and be hungry. If you hungry, then go get your daddy. I don't care if you in prison. Go call him in prison and tell him to Uber eat you a sandwich and some ribs and some French fries because you told me out your mouth that I'm not your daddy. So I'm gonna teach you all that hard treatment. You said, I'm not your father, I'm not your this. So that means I'm not financially obligated to help you. I gotta tell you this. So that's why I typically cannot fathom myself having a girlfriend or a wife or whatever, and she have children and they say I'm not your father. I can't deal with that because I can't deal with it because I can't be trying to take care of you and you disrespect. I can't do it. Okay. Anyway, so I love my niece and nephew. I love them. I think they're the most greatest, God's greatest gift. They are so beautiful, God's greatest gift. And then when they start talking, they're evil. Waking up in the morning. Now, mind you, I don't have any children, right? I live by myself, don't have any children, right? So I'm at peace. But when I come here, usually in the morning, I get my coffee. I gather my thoughts. I pass gas. I scratch, just gathering my thoughts. I'm at peace. Birds chirping. And I'm just really listening. I said, birds chirping. I said, wait a minute. God is so good. Listen, guys, I'm just really gathering my thoughts, processing, getting ready for the day. Okay, and everything. But coming here, everybody making motherfucking noise. Cussing and not cussing, but making noise. Crying. One put on fingernail polish, got nails on her hand, nails on this, baby crying, just noise. They get right by my door, right? And I'm a visitor, right? I don't know what all that noise. I said, God damn, it's early in the morning. What's all this noise? Typically back in the day, it should be a certain time when you make noise. When it's early, it should be silence. I get up. I shouldn't have to say, and I see why a lot of parents are mean. I get up. I said, stop all that noise because it's during the day. I got to gather my thoughts. I don't want to ask no questions. Uncle, I don't want to ask your damn questions. Too early ask no questions. I'm hungry. I don't care you hungry. Hold that hunger till I'm fully awake. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, wait a minute. I'm just a guest. All these questions. All this stuff, all this noise, my body is not used to it. I just want to make my coffee, prepare for my show. I don't want to answer your questions. What do you think about this? Silence. I want complete silence. Now, I don't have any children, right? But they make all this noise, right? And so I just don't like all that noise. I like peace and quiet, but with kids, they make noise. And then we only got two. My nieces, there's only two of them. They sound like they're a whole freaking choir in an army. They just be making noise, have to hit the wall, jumping off of chairs. And I don't understand that. I'm like, sit your ass down somewhere. You don't understand. I got to collect my thoughts. I already got this melatonin in my system. I'm trying to wake up. I'm reading, because when I'm in Dallas, it's so peaceful. When I come here, god damn, I got my cold and flu medicine because, kids, they like to cough everywhere. I got my mouthwash. I got my thing for my teeth. I got my melatonin. I got my allergy medicine. I got me some green, got me a little stash because I got to smoke a little bit because they make a lot of noise. Now, in Texas, I don't got half this stuff. Everything just so perfect. When I come here, because, the kids, they don't understand. So that's why I'm kind of glad that I don't have it. And I understand. I said, well, y'all can't be making all that noise. And my little niece, she getting older. And at first, she was just as nice. She, oh, Uncle, I love you, blah, blah, blah. But she got that mouth. And I just come in this room and I locked the door because I said, Lord, and he said, just stay in the room, my son. I said, okay, Lord, I'm going to listen to you because I'm going to let you handle it. Because if I handle it, I ain't playing. Because all that noise, all that smart talking, I'm used to, when I was coming up, I'm just used to an adult. When we say something, you supposed to motherfucking listen. These kids, they got the challenge of authority. And I'm not used to that. Hey, sit down, stop all that up. I ain't got to listen to you. And keep wanting to do it. I don't understand. I just don't understand this. So I said, okay, let me go in this room. Let me lock this door. Let me listen to some gospel tunes. Let me zone you out. Because the girl, don't play with me. And the one, and that the oldest one, she say something and she be trying to provoke. When I'm reading books, I'm trying my best to read books to have gentle parenting and be all nice, talk to them nice. I'm listening to all these podcasts. Talk to your child like they're human beings and blah, 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 blah. Fuck that. They be want to talk to, and I understand why parents be cussing, because I didn't ever understand, like, why do parents cuss out their kids? But I understand. I said, because I'm listening to the book, and I'll be talking to them nice. I said, listen, I need you to sit down, okay? We're gonna do all this, and they ended up. And I'm like, okay, this shit ain't working. I'm reading all these books. I'm reading the doctors. I'm reading all these psychology books and blah, blah, blah. The shit ain't working. And then they said, put the belt down. It's a form of slavery. That's what master used to do with the slaves. But goddamn, these kids really want to provoke you. It's in their DNA. Because back then, if you make noise, we pick up the switch, we pick up the extension cord, there will be order. That's what it was. But these kids these days is totally different. Now, I like my mama. I like her. I love her. But the way how she do these grandkids is totally different. She's a brand new woman. Okay, what do y'all want to eat? Oh, they want pancakes. They want scrambled eggs. They want some bacon. I said, well, it's Thanksgiving. They can wait for Thanksgiving. Oh, no. They can't wait for the food. They got to eat bacon. They got to eat. It's a certain type of that. And then we order pizza. And then one of the nieces, she don't like sauce. She's a fan of pepperoni. She said, well, why you ain't getting no pepperoni? I said, listen, heifer, you get whatever we order, that's what you're going to eat. And if you just like some pepperoni, then you can just starve. Then you better eat that. You better eat that sausage. You will love it. You ain't old enough to talk about your favorite, what you really like. Listen, they train you up to cater to your need. You eat the sausage or you starve. It's just that simple. So guess what she did? She went on and ate that sausage pizza. Ain't no, oh, well, what kind do you like? Do you want the pepper? I'm not doing that. If I like me some pepperoni, some sausage, guess what I'm doing sausage? I'm not thinking like, well, she don't really like sauce. I don't cater to that. No, because she got that mouth. Anyway, but I love my nieces. I love kids because it's amazing. But I understand why parents the way they is. And I said, I understand. Now I see why mama be drinking. I see why mama be doing, because these kids is a lot. It is really, really a lot. But I love them, but it's a lot. Okay, they say, you can't do it. And I love my sister. I think my sister is so amazing. God is so good. That's the professional Wiley, but the real Wiley, she ain't no good. Because I'll be trying, when I come in the house, I'll be like, okay, let me get my order. I said, sit down. I'll be trying to bring structure. Okay, read a book, go to bed. And she challenged my authority. And so when she challenged my authority, I said, okay, I'm going to just mind my business and they can just do whatever. I'm going to mind my business. I got to have the patience because these are not my children, all right? So I have to just take it. And I said, this is not good. I mind my business. Now, when they go, it's a new sheriff in town, new direction. I don't want to make no sound. You're going to shut up. You're going to watch, what was that? Whatever cartoons you're going to watch. You're going to watch cartoons. You're going to sit and read a book. There is silence. Unless this house is on fire, I don't want to hear a peep. You better play in silence. You better hum in silence. All this jumping on the stuff, when they leave, they're completely two beautiful little angels. They don't even make a peep because I walk with authority. There will be no talking loud, jumping off chairs, jumping up, complete silence. And you better not even think Cocomelon. You're going to be watching, you ain't going to get no pop, no soda. Only thing you're going to get is some water, and that's it. And you better not even think about going in that kitchen. Because when I was growing up, you just couldn't just go in the refrigerator. It's completely old school authority, new sheriff in town. All that go good. But soon as my mama, which is their grandmother, and my sister, all that authority go out the window. They just go and do everything. And so again, I love children, but I don't know if I can have them lately because they're a lot of work. Now, we're going to get into these topics. I just have to open up with that. They said, why they got to play? I want them to play in silence. I can't play in all that guy. You got to play in silence. Can't deal with all that noise. I'm getting up in age. I'm 33 years old. I've been on this earth for almost 3 decades. Not almost 3 decades. I've been on this earth for going on almost 4 decades. So, silence. I can't deal with all that. I need completely silence. So my brother, he just had a baby or whatever. Oh, he's a Google guy. And he was born on my son on the day I was born, right? And so I got to see him, beautiful, gorgeous baby. And that's what make me have baby fever. And I'm like, I get it temporarily. I didn't know men get baby fever like they want to have children. Like men get it too. And I see, oh, go, gaga. I want to have a baby. And then reality set in because I see my nieces. God damn, I don't want no motherfucker. I better even think about a child. Because these kids is really broke. And now my brother, his kids coming. So anyway, let me have to get done with the show, y'all, because these kids a lot. All right. And I see why parents go off. I now am humbled to understand why parents go what they go through. Because these children, these generations, because they don't want you touching the children, disciplining the children. You just got to put them in timeout, but that don't work. And all that, I don't get it. But hey, this is a new way. You can't touch them no more. Just back in the day, you could just discipline. Now you got all these agencies, so you just got to take it. And I said, okay. Now I hope all the producers having a good Thanksgiving. I hope y'all too. I see y'all in here. We're gonna get into these topics, y'all. We growing out our beard. Okay. Ooh, we looking sexy. I look good. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody. I look good, and the skin is popping, and only because the skin is popping. Number one. Can I say this? I'm thinking about doing it. My skin is popping because I've been putting in the work, right? I've been drinking water, less stress, or whatever the case may be. And it's good. And y'all are good. Y'all really been entertaining me. So my skin is looking good. No products, no nothing. Just water and just sleep. Water and sleep. And it's been good ever since. Water and sleep. So give me a second. We're going to get into these topics. I want to say, hey, y'all, when y'all come on here, share the like button. When y'all come on here, happy Thanksgiving. Let me know if y'all cooking something. If y'all cooking something, press 1. If you're not cooking something, I'm going to pray that you go to the right homeless shelter and get you a turkey and a ham. If you're not cooking something, okay? I see y'all in here. They said getting up in age. Oh, I see my girl in here, Miss Anderson. How you doing? I see Wayne X up in here. I see, okay, Tasha, I see y'all in here. Okay, welcome, okay? Hey, everybody, I told y'all I was going to entertain y'all on this Thanksgiving. Latavia's in here, too. So, again, we're going to get into our first topic here. And first and foremost, we're going to be cussing a little bit. Y'all already know, so make sure y'all donate. It's Thanksgiving. Why not? And I love Dave East. And Dave East is a rapper, and I love him. And I love him, father too. But this guy was doing some F stuff. He allegedly have been reaching out and to an escort, and he reached out to this escort, and the escort went on Twitter saying, "Not Dave East cussing me out because I won't give him no free yoni." Now I don't understand Dave East. These hoes is not about to do stuff for free. I'm talking about hoeing is different. Just because you a see, back in the day, the hoes would give you the yoni for free because you a celebrity, you a rapper, you can make nice beats, so you could just beat up the yoni. But these hoes in 2023, they ain't doing nothing for free because they coming in they coming in from OnlyFans, playing with themselves, and they paying a monthly fee, so they ain't doing nothing for free. Even though you attractive, they're not doing nothing free. So apparently he reached out to this escort, said, "Hey, can you give me some free nookie? And if you give me the free nookie, just give it to me free. I'm a superstar, whatever." And that escort said no. And people was like, "Well, I never heard of him doing that." And then she posted the text messages of Dave East. She posted the text message and said, I don't do, let me know. You make it happen or you don't. Flight, hotel, fee. What's the fee again? $20K. I'm good, mama. Because she want to charge him $20,000. She said, "I'm good, mama. We had this conversation before." And then Dave East said, "Depends on how long you want to hang out." He said, "That's why I'm saying, what's up? I'm not no escort nigga. LOL. Think you got me confused. At least texting free." Then Dave East said, "So you hit me up to complain about not booking me?" And then she said, "Huh? I hit you up and said, what's up with you? I ain't complaining about S word, but definitely won't bother again." And he said, "Shoot, like twice every 2 months with the same people." He's really trying to get the nookie from her. And then she said, "Them words ain't paying you $20K. Oh, so them words ain't paying you $20K to F you. If that is that tough, not me, stay blessed. Okay, so she was saying that people were paying her $20,000 for people to F her. And he said, no, them N-words ain't paying you $20K to F you. If they tough. Not me, though. Stay blessed. And then she said, the escort said this. She said, have a good one, laughing my A off. Those who pay me don't try to come at me sideways and cry about a couple of bands. They're men of action and make it happen. She left a pink heart. Dave E said, sound like an escort to me. Good luck with that. Laughing emoji. She said, and you knew that when you hit me up. You knew that. So what I'm not understanding, like, child, you got to get what you got to get, but you want to get some nookie, but you ain't gonna get it for free. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna do it. Because I've been out here in these streets or whatever. I was a pimp for a little while. And my hoes know we don't do nothing for free. Okay? I don't care about no celebrity. I don't care about nothing. I will walk you across the floor. You're going to get that money. The bag is the bag. I don't care how they look. The bag is the bag. And so, again, we ain't going to play that. You're going to get that paper or you're going to get these hands. Which one you want? You ain't going to play these games. I don't care how he look. There is no discount. There is no afterpay. If it's 5-10 grand, you're going to get that or we're going to have some issues. I don't play. Until I fell in love with one of the hoes. I slept with one of the hoes. Honestly, I slept with her. And I fell in love and I started letting her get away with the stuff. And I said, the pimping stuff ain't for me. I was a little pimp for a little while. And a lot of people don't know that I was a little pimp over my family. And I had a couple of little hoes or whatever. And I was a pimp. And a little pimp for a little while. I was a pimp and a little bit. And I slept with one of the hoes and she was gorgeous, but she played me. And so never again, I would do it. The pimping just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? And I was turning mean. I was nasty, like very mean person. I said, I will never pimp again. It's just not for me. I'd rather work in society. It wasn't good. Then you had to deal with the rival pimps and they hoes. And then you had to deal with, because I was still other clients. And then I will never forget one of the pimps just came up. Mr. C just came up to me and said, hey, bro, I'm tired of you effing with my clients. I said, and then he pulled up and he put a Glock in my face. And see, again, I was ignorant and kind of crazy. I said, well, first of all, if you're going to use that, you can go ahead and use it. You know, and he was going, you know, and then one of his hoes like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. It's a lot of people around. And my heart just beating fast, but I can't be no punk around my hoes. So go on and do what you got to do, bro. Go on and do what you got to do. Because he was about to go ahead and just take me out because I was screwing the other. You know, we were taking over the other territory. Like we were screwing other clients. I didn't care. I wanted the bag. I was obsessed with the money. But again, he could do what he got to do. Now, anyway, but Dave East, these ain't going for free. All right. So now let's go to a topic here. That's what I was doing back in the day. I was doing that back in the day, y'all. All right. So a lot of y'all don't know. Don't let this soft-spoken church. I was out there pimping hard. I was out there pimping hard. And so again, I'll talk about that another day, but I love each and every one of y'all, and we can ever have that conversation. But Dave East don't do it. Now, he's very attractive, but I don't care about the attractiveness. It's about the bag. And a lot of times, again, it's a money game. It's capitalism, right? A business is not going to be, okay, let me give you a discount because you're beautiful. That's stupid. That's social media crap. No, you got to get that paper. And if you think you all that type of stuff, then you shouldn't be dealing with escorts. The reason why I think a lot of dudes deal with kind of escorts, because I train them like the dude with the wives or the girls not doing, we be very wild and very nasty and all that type of stuff. Typically what the wives or typically want to do. And my clientele is really like church guys. Like typically like their church woman wasn't really as freaky. So those they knew, because a lot of the women, they didn't really go down and do the sloppy topic. They would do the sloppy topic. A lot of them like a little pee-pee, you know, like, you know, they look really nasty, like golden shade, really, really, really nasty. So we offered that fantasy of that nasty gutter, nasty, filthy. That's what they wanted. That's what the clients wanted. And I would tell the hosts all the time, I said, listen, you got to cater to, you got to be very nasty, right? You got to be very filthy and nasty because that's what they want. That's what they want. Typically, they don't want the whole, you know, missionary, you know, all that boring crap. They're going to be nasty and all that stuff. So then they can go back in the pulpit, they can go back in missionary, they go back and do evangelism, they go back and doing their regular stuff. But in the bedroom, they want to be filthy. So you got to give them that fantasy, right? And then some of them will start falling in love. They start talking about, because we would train our hosts to really communicate. It's all about communication. If you communicate, make them feel good, let them release that urine on you, then the money start flowing in. The money start flowing in. That's amazing because you make them come back because they make them feel good. You got to make them feel good. They want to like urine and stuff like that and all that good stuff. Then they get the money start flowing in. But it just was terrible for me because again, it's a very dangerous life, and then you have to make sure. Then one time, I ain't gonna get into all my business, but it was really not the best for me because again, I was like, why is I'm doing this? But it was the temporary, it was the money, it was like literally like the money thing. But anyway. When it comes to Dave East, he's one of them type of guys that really try to use their celebrity and be like, hey, I want to screw for free because I am a celebrity. No. And then a lot of times, just because these rappers are out here, you think these rappers got money, and some of them, they really don't. They really broke. They really just live off of their name and this facade and this spirit that I'm a celebrity, so you got to do what you want to do. And no, this the real world. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you got a Grammy. I don't care if you got a platinum. You got to pay with these coins or you ain't getting no lucky. Okay. You want to play with the wet, you got to get the cash, or you ain't going to get in the soaking wet. You ain't going to get into this ocean. Okay. I don't care if you is ready for a night or a weekend of pleasure. You're not going to do it if you're not got the coin. So what gets me with Dave East or anybody like him in that mindset, I'm not used to rejection. Do what you got to do for free. And that's crazy because, a lot of escorts, they really don't want to escort, right? They do it because of the money, right? They don't want to be out there laying out there getting all filthy and nasty just for free. No, absolutely not. They want to actually do it for a coin. And what gets me with these rappers or these singers or producers or whatever, they get shocked when they get rejected because I'm looking at these text messages. I'm like, how can you get rejected and stuff like that? Absolutely not. So let's move on from that. And I go on and on and on and on and on and on, but that's it and stuff like that. So let's talk about Jamie Foxx. Now, this story came up. Jamie Foxx allegedly posed to screw this woman or assault this woman at a restaurant on a rooftop, stuck his finger in her hot pocket. I don't believe this. This doesn't make any sense. I believe some of these lawsuits are just coming because they just want to see if it sticks. Obviously, it's not going to stick. They posted it in the media. I read the court documents. I don't believe it that he assaulted this woman at the restaurant, stuck his fingers up there, was drugged. Don't make any sense at all. It sounds stupid, but most of these people are doing it because they see Cassie stuff, and they're trying to group it all in the spirit, and they just dropping all these lawsuits. And again, I'm judging these lawsuits case by case. And so when I read the case of Jamie Foxx, I necessarily don't believe this woman at all. Don't make sense. You at a restaurant, you on the rooftop, all of these people, he's sticking his fingers in you. I just don't understand that. I don't believe it. I just don't believe that case. Like in pub, I don't believe that. That just doesn't sound believable to me. I gotta see some more information because she said he stuck his fingers up. He assaulted me. I was socially broken, financially, emotionally. I went through all of this trauma, and I'm like, now wait a minute. You mean to tell me that you saying that this man did all of this to you at a restaurant and upstairs? Like, where's the say that? So I have to see more stuff. Like, because this sounds like so unbelievable. And if Jamie did that, do you know how much bold you have to be? That's just like me. I'm at McDonald's and I stick my fingers up in your. Like, what? Like, do you know how bold and how much shieldness that you have to be to assault somebody in a public space? Like, what? I get it. Like, you doing this in a private home, doing a freak off in the private on your home or in a hotel, whatever, in a closed space. But if you're doing that in a public, like, that's got to be bold. But do I believe Jamie did that in a public space in this particular case? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And if it happened, that's bold. That's bold. That is bold, 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 bold. And I'm not going to say why do women wait for decades. I understand because of power, privilege, and entitlement, and you don't want to be blackballed or whatever. And I just don't understand why these men want to do it. Man, it's so many cases of guys that are getting caught up with a mess. You got people, you got Eric Adams, the mayor. He got a lawsuit because of assault or R word happened when he was a police officer back in the 90s. Then you got other record executive. You got the other L.A. Reid. He got a whole case of a woman felt like she was R word. So it's so many cases of powerful man that is doing it. And it's just crazy. Like, a lot just don't understand. I'm like, what is y'all doing? But I knew it once Bill Cosby went down and women started coming up in the 60s and the 70s. I knew no man is safe. And unfortunately, because we live in a society where we can just put allegations, these women can put allegations on these men, and it's difficult to do investigation because, again, they put it out there in the public eye. So the public going to say, you're guilty, you need to be counseled, you lose deals, you lose bags, you lose all that. And what if you found out that you're innocent? Because when it comes to the situation that another brother was accused of, Jonathan Majors, of being an abusive to his girl, and to find out they say he wasn't abusive to that particular woman, that she was abusing him. But he had already lost movies and deals and all that because, again, once you rush and put it in the public, these executives, they get scared, they get frightened. They don't want to seem like you are hiring a person that attack women, so you go and cancel the deals. Now, when it comes to Jamie, I don't know. Like, we should see more about it, but like people are saying, this is a court of public opinion. I'm in the court of public opinion. So again, in my eyes, in my opinion, I believe he didn't do that to that woman. That's just my opinion. Now, if you believe that, that's your opinion, right? So they have been sued. And unfortunately, when you go through the process, a lot of these victims or accusers, they bank on you just settling because you don't want to keep opening up that wound, because you don't want potential to start this storm where you're losing all these deals, because it is a very expensive process to fight it through the courts. And you know they're going to talk to the media. They're going to throw out all these stories and all of that. So this is how this goes. Now, when it comes to like Jamie Foxx, I don't see another witness or anybody talking. Just like in this case, somebody said, Carrier said, quote, the difference between these women and Cassie is Cassie incidents were recent and it was witnessed. Like, people witness it. Nobody is confirming these stories. Not saying the story didn't happen, but this Jamie story, nobody confirmed that, hey, I saw in the restaurant, he stuck his fingers in her hot pocket, he smelled it, he did it to her. I don't understand that. Like, that's crazy. I can't see that happening. So that's why I don't believe it. But when it came to Cassie, I believed it because there was so many people came out and confirmed. Like, her friend, she got a settlement. So that means he abused another person. Then his son, one of Diddy's son, witnessed it. And then plus her assistant witnessed it. So people were witnessing the abuse. So when it comes to Jamie, I don't believe it. Now, if y'all can let me know in the chat, you can press 1. If you believe the Jamie Foxx situation, you can let me know. But I highly doubt it that this is going to go anywhere. But I think it's a shakedown. Go on and do it so you can go out and settle it. And then once you settle it, then it can go ahead on to the next person. So that's what I personally get to believe, that, okay, I'm going to put this out there so you can go out and settle this whole entire lawsuit, because you know I'm a woman. I'm Jane Doe. I'm going to tell the media that you did this. You're going to lose these bags, blah, 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 blah. And a lot of these artists are not wealthy and rich. They live in paycheck by paycheck because they live beyond their means, not below their means. So they depend upon 4 or 5 movies a year to keep that lavish lifestyle going on. So that's why they will go ahead and settle it instead of losing these feature films. Just like Diddy, he settled, but he still lost deals, right? He's lost a lot of deals. So now you got to deal with this situation with Diddy and that stink of it. And now everybody's afraid, like, what if I'm going to lose my liquor deal? Or what if I'm going to lose these endorsements? Like, I can't do it, so I'm going to go ahead and settle. Even if you settle, these people are going to look like, well, damn, you guilty, because why would you settle for something that you didn't do? You automatically R-word the person. The average person feel that don't know, if you settle, you did it, right? And so, because in my mind, if you innocent, why settle for something you didn't do? I don't want to settle. I don't care if it's an undisclosed amount, you sign an NDA or whatever. I'm not going to settle something I did not do, because I don't want that image or that spirit out there that I settled a case. I did not R-word this woman or assault this woman. But if you did it, then you should settle, right? Give her the money and move on. But if you didn't do it, you open that spirit up for anybody to come after your pockets. You create that atmosphere like, well, you settled this lawsuit, so I'm going to keep coming after you for money. Like, no, if you didn't do it, then no, I just don't understand that he just stuck his fingers up her for JJ. I don't get it. Like, this is like, I don't believe it because I don't really think that man is into women. I heard that he's into men. I heard that. I heard he goes to freak offs and he got screwed by a man. But I don't necessarily believe that. I don't believe it. But it will not shock me if Jamie settled out of court. It will not shock me at all because these brothers now, they're settled with L.A. Reid, another one of the executives. They're going, like a lot of these powerful men going down. They said Jamie better pretend to be blind like he did in the movie Ray. This is a lot, you guys. Do y'all believe Jamie Foxx? I want to know, and I want y'all to call in. Do you believe Jamie Foxx? Let me know. Okay, let me know if you believe that case that happened with Jamie Foxx. Just let me know that it happened with the Jamie Foxx situation. Now, when it comes to let me know in there. Now, we kind of talk about this situation with Teyana Taylor and her husband. First and foremost, a lot of times I knew this was BS. And when you're a woman of power and you get popularity, you become famous, the husband do get insecure. It's sad, but it is that way. Because her husband, he's powerful, whatever, but he have always been a superstar, right? He have always been a guy. He's good looking, always been a guy. And so when the wife started to do things and start to grow, then we start to notice that he was abusive, that he was manipulative, all of this stuff because they be insecure. But my also thing too is that we knew it wasn't going to work. So I can look at a guy and say he's going to cheat. He's not good. He's good looking. And he's going to cheat. He's going to screw her over. He screwed her over, right? So she decided to sue to divorce him. And then she kept coming out saying he didn't cheat or whatever. Still trying to cover up. He cheated, manipulative, probably put hands on her or whatever. She's famous and got all these deals, and he's in his way because he typically probably want a beautiful arm candy where I can still screw over you and you can still be Mrs. whatever, right? So I just think he got upset because her growth, her success, her power, her influence, and a lot of men can't handle it. And so again, I love when my woman, if she out here making money, that turns me on to see my wife being a boss and then we being bosses together. But if you're insecure, it's crazy. But it's a lot of insecure people. Like, you got to be secure within yourself. Women like a man that's secure within themselves. But a lot of times, a lot of men get in their feeling, their ego get bruised because they're stupid. And they be like, oh, my one, I feel less than a man. But bruh, support your baby, support your girl, support your queen, and support her in her endeavors. She supported you in your endeavors. So why did you can't support in that type of way? I don't understand that when it came out. So this is crazy. This is really, 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 really crazy. I don't understand. Like, if my wife make more money than me, that's cool. I'm down with that. I'm not gonna feel insecure about it. Why? That's gonna provoke me to be a better man. Like, what? Everybody is always trying to control women. Like, that's crazy. Stop trying to control these women. Women are born and birthed to be great. They've been great forever. And brothers are supposed to be great forever. I think a lot of these brothers, they get secure. They want to dumb a woman down. No, women, this is 2023, not 1919. These women these days going to work hard, be successful, nowhere different than World War II when the men went out to war and there was no men left, so the women had to do those jobs. So women started from a long time, ever since men went out to war. Women have known about entrepreneurship to be great. They always tried to do that, but they've been blackballed by men. So now the women feel like, listen, we won, we got rights, we want to be out here, we want to survive, we want to thrive. And that's why communication is key. Like, okay, but if you know your woman is going through, you can't handle it, then don't play with her. Don't play with her feelings. Don't screw her. Just say, baby, I can't be with you because you trying to get this bag, and I just want somebody to be at home, be swollen ankles, and produce my children. Like, it's crazy. Now, when I get on here, of course, when I get on here, in my mind, I thought that women supposed to stand when men walk in the room. Women not supposed to speak when a man is speaking. Women are supposed to be obedient to the man. That was my idea of what a husband should be, because I was I was really screwing over the scripture. I felt like the man is head of the woman, meaning that a woman should not speak up at all. But one thing I learned about the head is connected to the neck connected to the body. And so if you don't have a good body connected to the head, what does the profit being a head? It's a crazy head because it's connected to a body that's not this. That means you headless. That means you are not control over nothing. So you have to honor and respect a woman because they are part of the body, right? They're part of the team, especially if you have a wife. It is a team thing. It is a communication. You are one unit, and you have to talk and have to communicate. And I don't want to be married to someone that I'm jealous of, and neither do I want my wife to be jealous of me. And us as men have to understand that God is created man to lead, but he also in leadership used to say, baby, what do you want to do? What do your wife want to do? And a lot of times women get lost in a man identity because we get caught up in our egos and we forget about the women and we bank on them being there for us. But no, we have to communicate like, baby, what do you want to do? Do you want to be a boss? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to do these things? Like, it's about communication. And what works for my households, for the Wallies, may not work for your household. That's why couples should communicate into what they want to be. Now, do I believe that women should overstep their authority? No, I don't believe that. I believe that it is an order that the man is the head of the household. But being a head of the household don't mean that the woman got to be silent and be your slave. Being the head of the household is having direction, having the calmness, having the spirit of bringing that peace in the home. That's a good head, making her life better, making a family life better, being a leader in your community, but not coming home saying, where's my chicken? Because again, if you're a good head, quote unquote, a good head in the household, you ain't got to tell your wife to do it. She's going to do it because she feels the spirit. She feels the atmosphere. You create the atmosphere to be of service, just like you create an atmosphere to be of service to her. But if you come in the house and say, babe, you got to do this, I'm the head, it ain't going to work like that because she's not a child. That's a grown woman. And I think a lot of men need to understand, like, a woman, she's not a toy. She's not a dog. She's not an animal. That's a human being. So you have to respect her like she needs to respect you. And this respect doesn't matter. But you got some guys that feel like women are less than. Women are not to speak. Women are not to say anything. They should be able to do what I got to do, and I could walk all over women. That's not the right way. And that's why a lot of these men, it's some guys that really believe that women are just something that you just step on, just discard like a piece of paper. And that's not how it goes. Women are supposed to be respected, and you communicate right with the woman. And if you know, I feel some type of way when I come in a room and the wife is there, and then the man have a look where she can't say hello to me. She can't look at my eyes. She can't say nothing. I don't like it because that's manipulation and that's abuse. I don't like that. It shouldn't be when I come in the room that she got to hurry up and leave. She can't say hello, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. She can't do anything. I just can't. That ain't the right level. Like, she can't speak. And then this is the type of guys I don't like. When you disrespect your woman in front of company, I got to stop it. I had a friend that would do it. He would always want me to get it wrong. He would just disrespect her. You just so stupid. And I like, when you just talk to her like that? And I will correct him. Like, you just can't talk to people like, and I couldn't be his friend because he talked to women any kind of way. And I'm like, oh, when he talked to women, he talked to one chick that way, and she fought back and started damaging his car. I said, you just can't talk to people like that. That ain't your child. That's a grown woman. And said, shut up. She's just so dumb. Get in there and cook my chicken. Like, he would talk to her any kind of way. And I just said, I can't be your friend because you ain't going to talk to her like that in front of me. And I'm not going to say be your friend because I don't want to make it nobody think I endorse that type of behavior. Like, that's crazy. Hey, when people hate people speaking to people, so maybe I need a guy like that. Like, I don't understand. Like, you should be able to talk. I understand you should be able to talk. It shouldn't be like, and then you got some men that are jealous. If you can't even laugh, you can't talk around another man, the man gets you don't need a man like that. Like, I like the joke, so I'm not gonna dump my personality because you insecure. You need to get out the way. I'm gonna still make her laugh. Are we still gonna talk? I'm me. I'm a conversationalist. I'm not about to dumb myself now because you insecure. If you insecure, that's your insecurity then. But I'm gonna still talk. I love it. I love to talk to women. We're gonna talk about stuff like that. And then what gets me, I had a friend. He had a girlfriend, whatever. He never could talk about politics, world events, nothing. He didn't know nothing. So we talk about current events. He couldn't tap into the conversation. He couldn't tap into the conversation because he didn't know. Only thing he knew is to screw, cuss, and we talked about stuff that she's into. He couldn't talk about nothing. He was getting so offended. And then next thing you know, I just heard something in the kitchen like, pow. And I was like, did he hit her? And I said, you know what? I just said, you know what? I'm because I knew she. Well, so let me get up out of here. And I kind of felt bad. I'm like, you that insecure because you're mad because we're talking about world events and you can't go because you stupid and dumb. You've been dumb forever. Like we both grew up in a slow class. Yes, to the thing, we both grew up in a slow class. And I said we both grew up in a slow class, but I started reading a book. I said, it's no excuse. You keep on talking about, but yeah, man, I grew up in a slow class. I said, we both grew up in a slow class. Me and you both. We grew up in a slow class, right? We did all that type of stuff. But one day I started picking up a book and I started reading. I started having a conversation. I started getting some knowledge and understanding. It don't keep using that excuse, bro. We've been in a slow class. And Perkins, we both grew up in a slow class. But we're grown adults. We're not in special ed anymore. We're in the real world. So stop using it as a crutch. No, you're lazy. You don't like to read. You don't understand. So that's on you, not your upbringing. Oh, I'm okay, but you're a grown man. It's up to what you got to do. Anyway, we stop being friends and stuff like that because I can't deal with all that disrespectful stuff. They said people have to accept, people have fake relationships. Yeah. And so this couple, I'm not upset. Her husband is good looking. She's good looking. I personally think she's going to be with a woman anyway. She don't necessarily like to be with a man. I think she settled for a man, period. But she's going to be with a woman. And she's going to be with a woman. And the woman going to be white. It's going to be the total opposite of what she grew up in. She's going to be with a woman. She's going to be eating a poom poom and all that type of stuff. She never wanted a husband. I think she wanted a husband because it looked good for the industry. It looked good to have that type of family. But she liked women. And it's going to happen. She's going to be with a woman. And when she be with a woman, it's going to be the total opposite. And the woman that she's going to be with is going to be white. Just watch a couple of years from now, you're going to see her coming out and she's going to get married. She's going to be just as happy because that's what she want to be. You do have some women, some down low women that settle for men because that's the way it go. I want a family. I want to have children. This is the way to be. But technically, you really are not happy with this dude. You're happy with Big Bertha. And that's fine. Are you happy with Karen with the good hair? I can put it all on the table that she about to be with a woman. It's going to happen. And when it happened, y'all going to say Wiley was right. More on the story, do threesomes with your man. And I actually think women will be American or Asian. But yeah, that's how that goes. But that's my whole thoughts, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. How y'all doing? Do y'all want me to open up the phone lines, you guys? Did I talk about all the topics? I believe I did talk about all the topics. Just let y'all know. We got other topics we'll talk about. We'll talk about that another day. But I just want to make sure this show that we talked about as many topics as possible. That's what we have to do. And yes, I see y'all in here. If anybody want to call in, y'all can call in and we can show y'all some love. I love each and every one. Look at the beautiful people in this chat. I love y'all. It said, Wally, can you sing us a song? Silent night. Oh, holy night. All is cold and all is bright. Right. Okay, that's it. That's all y'all gonna get, baby. It's Christmas. And I love me a Christmas carol. Okay. I ain't gonna do that right in and there. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. I ain't gonna do that right then and there because it's Christmas. I'm gonna say that for my Christmas episode. I love me some Christmas. I love Christmas carols. Anyway, I know, do I sound good? I know I sound good. Christmas is here, baby. I'm gonna sing me some good old song. I love me some Christmas. I love it some Christmas. Okay. Anybody want to call in? Okay. Even if you block me, welcome. You ain't blocked. I see you in here. Okay. You ain't blocked. I unblocked everybody. I unblocked Deborah. I unblocked 82 TV. I unblocked everybody. I blocked Armand. I blocked Lovely T. I blocked Tasha K. I blocked Jay Wilson. I blocked Jason Lee. I unblocked everybody. I unblocked everybody. Ain't nobody over here blocked. I went on an unblocking spree. I unblocked everybody. Nobody is over here that is blocked, okay? Nobody is over here is blocked. I unblocked everybody, period, point blank. Anybody over here blocked? Y'all all is unblocked, all right? Yes, Deborah is unblocked. She's unblocked. She was begging me to be a moderator, but I said, Again, you can't be a moderator over here no more because, again, you a double agent. Anyway, but she's unblocked. We unblock everybody, all right? Everybody is unblocked, okay? I don't have nobody blocked, all right? I don't have nobody blocked. I unblocked everybody. Now, okay, because, all these people, they missed Wiley. Like, Deborah was over here. She missed me. She begging me. She missed me so much. And, and block. I said, wait a minute, you unblocked. Ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't got to be blocked no more because I know you're going to miss home. See, you can go all over these other places and all those other places. They're not going to give you it because they're not Wiley. They're not Wiley. You miss me. I'm a different type of brother. You gonna miss me when I'm gone, even though you try to go out there, you try to be a superstar. I'm just like Father. Okay, go ahead. If you think it's better over there, if you think it's better all over there, go ahead, daughter. But I know as your father, you gonna miss Daddy Wiley. So I'm over there in my recliner, and guess what? You in my DM, just like a broken little girl. I miss home. Can I come back home? And I don't know. Okay. I don't know if you want to come back home because you said you want to be over there and be a superstar. You want to go to Hollywood. You want to be over there to be a superstar. I know it's going to fly before because I've been there, done that. I walked across these streets already. So go ahead on. And then here you are banging on my window in my DM. You want to come home. Can I come home, Daddy? I want to come home. I want to come home. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you so much. And then me being a good father, because at first I don't want to do it. I said, let me be a good father. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to let my daughter come back, but I'm going to let her know, but you on probation or what? Because you know you was out of order. And before I put you in and receive you back into the fold, you got to be known you got out of order, sis. You got out of order, my daughter. Okay, you got out of order. So that's how that go. Brittany is on. Brittany Renee, she's unblocked. I unblocked everybody. Nobody is blocked over here. Nobody is unblocked over here. Everybody is good. I'm 33 years old. Been in this world for 3 decades and more. So I'm done. So that's what I said. I'm done. So, okay. Everybody's unblocked. All right. Thank you all so very much. I love you all so very much. Merry Christmas. Yes. Y'all have a good one. They say you act like you 63 years old. I don't act like I'm 63 years old because you have wisdom. And see, Nate, you don't understand. I grew up under wisdom. So understanding that even though I may act like I'm older, I just grew up under wisdom. So it aged me, right? And so it aged me because I grew up under the power of wisdom. So I was based and marinated under wisdom, and understanding wisdom have age. So when you're around a person that have wisdom and you suck in that wisdom, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, you sound like you're 63 years old because I'm around wisdom. Wisdom been here for centuries. So you get a taste of wisdom and get a custom of wisdom and get accustomed of that. You digest it and drink that wisdom or submerge that wisdom around your face and on your paws and all of that. You get around you say, oh my gosh, you've been around wisdom. And so you pick up those attributes because you've been around wisdom. Just like if you're around a person that's evil against you, you pick up that person's street. Or you're around the thugs, you pick up the thug culture. Whatever you're around and soak and base inside your paws in the rectum of your soul, you would showcase that. So whatever you was around, it will come out of your knuckles. It will come out of your nostrils. It will come out of your fingers. It will come out of there. Okay. They said this quote, I've been around you and you was a drug. Stop the lies. I was drinking and I was not a drug. I was drinking. Okay. So again, speaking about that, I would be going to Vegas in April, the last weekend in Vegas. The last weekend in April. Me and Couture will be live in color in Vegas having a good time, okay? If you saw me in Dallas, you know I love to have fun. I want y'all to please come through and show some love to me. We'll be in Vegas. So we thank y'all so very much. Now I'm going to go and spend time with my family. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have been so better to me, and I love each and every one of y'all. Me and Nate, I think me and Nate gonna be in the same hotel room. I don't know. We'll check with Nate. We're gonna be in a hotel room. Okay, Nate, we can share a room together. Okay, me and you. Okay. We can share a hotel room, to save on the coins, okay? You could be in one bed, I could be on another side of the bed. We could drink Hennessy together. And if you're down with it, I don't know if you want to be in the same hotel room with me or not. I don't know if you'll be down with that. But in my clothes, I'm about to go ahead on and eat me a turkey, a ham, and some macaroni and cheese again. And yes, me and Nate, that's our love language. Like we have like chemistry and a love language and everything. I know he gets turned on by my voice. I get turned on by his voice. We do have that love language and everything. Like he gonna say, I still have your Hennessy at my house. That's just like a way like, okay, Wally, I'm still I still got the Hennessy. So when he's saying that, that's literally like the love language that we have. And it's like dressing. He's like the dressing, and I'm like the cute the what are they the cranberry sauce. He's like the dressing, like the different layers, the hot, the moist, and I'm like the cranberry. So it's like literally our love language and everything like that. So I'm gonna call him. We're gonna flirt and talk offline. He's so adorable offline and stuff like that. And it's just literally our love language. And so again, he's like the stuff and stuff like that. I only have it still because nobody drink that ghetto juice but you. See how he said ghetto juice for me? So he remember. He knew I like Hennessy. Any other thing he could say he had, but he said he had a Hennessy and he had it for me. He's like, right now I had a Hennessy. I'm going to the house and go drink the Hennessy. You're going to play hard to get, blah, blah, blah. We're going to wake up together and think about our future, Yeah, so he's literally the dressing. I'm the cranberry sauce, okay? He's literally the dressing, the cranberry sauce. And it's just amazing. It's a good-looking guy. Very attractive. He got a good voice. He got good texture in his voice. And he's the noodles. I'm the cheese. So he could be the cheese. I'll be the noodles. And it's like the hotness. And you bring it all together. We can just eat. It'll be moist and it's gushy and everything. It's just amazing. Okay. I'm not. Okay. That's how it goes. Stuff like that. Hello, you live on the Wally Show. How are you? You live on the Wally Show. Hello? 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 Oh, okay. They hung up. Okay, somebody called. Okay. Anyway, thank you all so very much. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, always remember. And don't forget, me and Couture Bay will be in Vegas on the last weekend in April 2024. We'll be in Vegas together, so make sure y'all go and book y'all flight. Again, you will see me in the hotel at the not the Hilton Hotel, the Palace Station Hotel. The reason why we chose the Palace Station Hotel because we got people in Vegas just pull up and you go there and they can park for free and they can gamble and drink. I will be gambling. I will be drinking. I will be effed up. And then again, if you know anything about Vegas, if you gamble, they give you free drinks. So I will be gambling. I will be hitting the cards. Bring your money. We're going to gamble and drink. We need some gambling. We're going to be drinking. We're going to be turned up. We're going to be partying, drinking. We're going to be dancing. Couture Bay is gorgeous. So, of course, we're going to dance together. She's very, very gorgeous. And so, again, she's very, 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 very beautiful. And I know she think. Anyway, it's going to be amazing. I am a flirt. I flirt right now sober. Could you imagine seeing me drunk and flirting? Okay. We're going to do karaoke and everything like that. And then, it's going to be amazing. We're just going to have a good time. We're going to have a multiple time. I want you to remember that this is going to be amazing. Okay. Thank you all so very much. I'm looking forward to it. I'm seeing y'all, and it's going to be amazing. And happy Thanksgiving. Y'all have a good time with your families and friends. And I will be on Station Head. So make sure y'all go to my Station Head. The after show is on Station Head. Moderators, make sure y'all download my Station Head. Viewers, make sure y'all download my Station Head. We have the number one show on Station Head. We're beating Milagro Grams. We're beating her really bad. Milagro Grams don't stand a chance with her. Okay. Wait, you can't drink ugly people. No, I can drink with any type of people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's any type of people. I don't care if you whatever how you look, you have a good time. So we have the number one show on Station, number one show. We're beating Milagro Grams to the rating. So make sure y'all come over to Station Head, download Station Head number one, get the number one unfiltered show. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, remember to put God first. And I want to thank y'all so very much. Now I got to go. I'm about to go out here, have fun. I'm about to be the fun uncle. I'm going to be out there for about 5-minute appearance. And then I may come back and talk to y'all tonight for Thanksgiving. So if y'all got some more tea that I should talk about, let me know, okay? And I did put Sean King in the thumbnail because number one, Sean King is black. I don't care if you don't like it or not. That man is a black man, whether y'all believe it or not. It's something about this man is black. Number one, he got a black wife. Number one, he went to Morehouse. Number two, he looks black to me. This is a black man, and we need to support him and support his cause. He's a beautiful black brother. He have a beautiful black wife. He is black. And of course, Mouth Open met him. Mouth Open met him. He is black. Mouth Open met him. He definitely is black. If you disagree with that, you can leave a comment on there. I love him so very much. That's a close friend of mine, and I love him so very much. He be on the front lines fighting for justice, equality, fighting for all rights, and fighting for all the type of people. His father is black. His mother was white. He's a great guy. He was on the front line. He almost got deleted because it was an attack on him because of him being a black man. Again, we love him. We love that he's doing. He loves black rights. He loves standing up to black culture, and I love Sean King. He's such an amazing type of brother. And then say it loud, Sean King is black and he's proud. And on that note, thank you all so very much. Thank you, Sean King, for your amazing support. I love you so very much. You're such an awesome guy, and I will see you on the front lines. We're going to go to our march together. When I think of you, I think of justice. When I think of you, I think of equality. When I think of you, I think of the NAACP. And when I think of you, I think of the Urban League. When I think of you, I think of grassroots. When I think of you, I think of Harriet Tubman. I think of Rosa Parks. I think of Medgar Evers. I think of Nelson Mandela. When I think of you, I think of strength. I think of power. I think of manhood. I think of success. I think of you. I think about Sean King, and I think he is an effective leader. He's an effective leader. I need everybody in the world to reach out to Sean King and tell him that I love him from the bottom of my heart. I love him. He's such a great guy. I will continue to support him from the bottom of my heart. He is black. He is proud. He's for our people. He's standing up for our people. He's knocking on doors for our people. He helped register people for our people. He helped elect a progressive prosecutors across this country for our people. He helped raise money for progressive prosecutors for our people. He helped elect mayors for our people. He helped elect governors for our people. He is such an amazing brother, and for that, I love him and I support him, and I thought he's just an amazing, and he's black, and he's beautiful, and he's such success, and I love him so very much. I love this man so very much, and I feel like I want to stand, but if not, because I'm not going to stand because the laptop is not tall enough, so I'm going to put this recliner up tall, and I want to say to Sean King, you are black. Don't let nobody turn you around. Nobody turn you around. Nobody turn you around. Nobody turn you around. I'm going to keep on walking. I'm going to keep on talking and telling the world that Sean King is black and he's beautiful. And I believe that. All right. Thank you so very much. And I'm thankful for this man. I'm thankful for his success. I'm thankful for his talent. I'm thankful for this type of man because this man have done so much amazing stuff. And again, and I'm so provoked in my spirit because I'm talking about an icon. I'm talking about a person that have been putting in the work and a success for our people. And I know it's some people in the background talking about this. And I love him. And if you don't like him, you keep it to yourself. And I know y'all going to call in and talk about it and all this type of stuff. But I will never forget seeing this man and reading about this man and watching this man. And I read this man's book called Make Change. Make Change. Reading that book, Make Change by Sean King, it drove something in my spirit. It gave me a gallon of success. It gave me a gallon of power. It gave me a gallon of activism. It made me feel active when I read and be accustomed and being in his presence, even though I have not physically seen Sean King, but I've seen him on social media, how he's standing up for the people across this world, how he's standing up for the Palestinian people, how he's standing up for the people in Gaza, how he's standing up for all of America, how he's standing up for our people. And for that, I love him and I stand on truth. If a man don't stand on truth, he's not standing on anything. And I will continue to show that man support and honor of him. I will always sing to the mountaintop. Sean King is black and he is for our people. And if you don't like it, it's because you are blind and deaf and gone. And I'm telling you, when you listen to Sean King, you walk taller, you walk better, you walk faster. You go in those boardrooms and you say, I'm here for my people and having an agenda for my people. And for that, I thank you so very much. Thank you all so very much. I gotta go. And I know you all going to drag me in the comments, and you could go ahead and drag me all day. In the words, I have to close out, have the greatest closing ever. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. God bless you, and assalamu alaikum to you and to you and to you, and salaikum salam. God bless you. And I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all people in America, and you have something to be grateful for because you in the greatest country in the world, and that is the United States of America. My name is Mr. Wiley, and I approve this message. Make sure you thumbs up, make sure you subscribe. Thank you. And I will see you all on the after show on Station here. And as I stand, and I cannot stand physically because I don't have the space, it's crammed up in this room. I stand up for all of our people. And thank you all so very much. God bless you. And I will see you all over there on Station here. Make sure y'all download Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, on Threads. Follow me all over social media. Now, again, thank you so very much. And I love you. And I'm about to go ahead on. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. And thank you so very much. Shout out to the NAACP. Shout out to the Urban Lane. Shout out to Reverend L. Sharpton for the people. I love each and every one of our icons and our legends. And I will never forget when I heard that song. I'm not going to let nobody turn me around. I'm going to keep on walking, keep on talking, marching to the freedom land. Thank you so very much. God bless you and happy Thanksgiving. Peace.